Hello, fantastic sixth graders. I am very sorry I am not with you there today on November 1st, the day after Halloween. I hope you all had a really fantastic Halloween and that you aren't too over sugared today. I'm sorry I'm not there. I'm really not feeling well, so I'm going to work on getting better and getting back to you. Let me tell you a little bit about what my plan is for you today. Now, I know a lot of you are gone. If you are on the field trip and you're not in class, or if you're home absent, you can get a head start on this if you want, but I know that you're not in class to do it. So you can consider what I'm giving you today optional today. Some of it are things that are going to be due at a later date, but you don't have to get it done today. If, though, you're in class, I want you to use your time wisely and look at, there's a module, it's like a little pretend module, it's at the very bottom of my Canvas page, and in there are only things for you to do on this sub-day. First thing is, like I always like to do, there's a Google form. Some of it are some serious questions. I'd like you to let me know how best to use the table in the back to help you learn. I really love working with small groups, but sometimes I think that it takes so long. I worry that I'm not doing as much with the whole class as I could be doing. So I want to hear some feedback from you. And then there's some fun, silly questions in there too. Then, once you're done with that, a lot of people have not turned in some very important assignments. I'd like you to go back and take a look. Things that were due in the last week or two that you haven't turned in and that I don't have. I'm doing some grading today, so if you are sure you turned in your poster and I had given you a 0 a while back, that's okay. I'm probably going to get that graded today. But if you did not do the what was it called? The reflection at the end of the engineering project. Every single person needed to do that reflection, and a lot of people didn't turn it in. Just completing it will really help your grade when it comes to the projects and tests, so that's a good idea to get that done today. Also, I have all the dictionaries that were turned into me to check the definitions of, what was it, precipitation and evaporation and condensation and aquifer. But if you don't have those done, get those definitions done so that when I'm back and healthy, you can give me your dictionary and then I can take those and grade them. And then any other things. There's the, what is there? There was a note-taking guide. Make sure you have that done because you can turn that in now. That's not due until, what did I say? That's not due until, oh, well, that is due today, so make sure you get that done. The due date for that is November 1st. And also, if you didn't finish the Halloween CER, Claim Evidence Reasoning from yesterday, the Would You Rather, do that as well. Now, once you're caught up there, you can get ahead a little bit because we did some reading last week about air masses, and now it's time to start thinking about what happens when air masses, where they bump into each other, because there's some very interesting weather that happens there. So you're going to learn about fronts. That's what those zones are called, where they interact. And so you can start that STEM scope reading. As always, I'm asking you to do an active reading log. And I look forward to coming up with some ways that we can have the people that it's easy. The active reading logs are easy for you. We're going to make them a little more interesting. And for the people who are having trouble with them in the next week or two, we're going to come up with some supports to help folks who aren't quite sure what to do. Well, that's enough of me talking. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you very, very soon.